Quiet, please. Kira joining you live from Cortina, Italy.
Ciao bella.
Ciao bella. Buongiorno. I downloaded Babbel on my phone to like practice Italian.
Oh, is it good? Is
the app?
Well, what is it? Is it where you speak into it and then it just tells you in Italian what you're saying? Is it one of them?
No, it's more of like a teaching you Italian.
Oh, okay.
So it's like goes through these little unit lessons plans.
Okay.
Anyway, hi Mel.
Anyway, hi. I'm also on the podcast as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said hi, Mel.
Yeah. So our very own Kira is at the Winter Olympics in Italy.
Hey.
And how's it been? Hey, sorry. Just eating fresh pasta every day and gorgeous wine. How's your life back in America? How is it? Is there a vibe yet? Is there like a bit of energy?
Yeah, I walked through the city yesterday for the first time, like the little city of Cortina, and it's very Aspen vibes.
Mm-hmm.
It's very chic.
Yeah.
Did you see my Instagram story about the two little Italian grandmas? Shout out Rosanna and Ida.
Amazing. Please tell the story.
I asked the hotel concierge how to walk to the city center because it's like a 30, 40-minute walk from our hotel. And I don't know, it was like maybe a language barrier, but he didn't really explain it great. So I'm like wandering around outside trying to find this specific path because they want you to walk on the bike path, not this tiny windy road that cars are zipping on like crazy. So I'm trying to find this path. And I come across these two little Italian nonnas. And I'm so sorry, excuse me. How do I get to the path? And the one doesn't speak English. She's 87 years old. She witnessed the 56 Olympic Games in Cortina.
Ledge.
And the other one is her daughter, Rosanna, who is 63. And Rosanna speaks a little bit of English. So she was like, come with us. We take you. So I walked the entire way with them. They walked me the entire way there to the city center, this like 40-minute walk. We're chatting away about I don't know what. They show me around the entire town. They take me to see two different churches, and they point out all their favorite little local spots. And then they say, okay, now we have lunch. I said, okay. I was like, no, it's okay. And they're like, we have lunch. I said, okay. And they're like, is it okay if the church manager comes to lunch too? And I was like, perfect.
Mate, this is a movie.
Yeah.
Did they cook you lunch?
No, they paid for lunch. But they took me to like their spot, and like we walk in, and the waiter's like, oh, mwah, mwah, like they know each other, and they're like, and this is our friend. She's on American television.
That is just.
It was so sweet.
That is just awesome.
It was so sweet.
I can't decide what to do. Sorry, with my glasses, I have to have them on.
Oh, I think you look really nice with the glasses.
Yeah, my eyes are a bit red today. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. So,
dry hair.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Sometimes I wake up and I'm just like, God, I look like shit. And I'm just going to blame it on the dryer.
Okay.
It's probably having a 2-year-old just driving me nuts as well at the minute. Oh, mate, that is so cute. That is such a good story. How lovely.
It really warmed my heart. Humanity lives. But today was the first day that I went to the curling venue and got to see the ice and got to see kind of get my bearings and where I'm going to be and all of that. So it's good. We kind of have a slow ramp up, but we start on Thursday with the matches. Tomorrow we have press conferences and stuff like that. But then Thursday it starts and then it's all day every day.
I was going to say it's pretty intense, isn't it? I was looking at the schedule. So much I'm supportive of you, Kira. I was like, I wonder how much she's working. Just checking in on you, making sure you.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
You're like, why is she not going to be on the podcast?
I'm like, is she just having a nice holiday with some Nonnas? And it's not a Nonna, is it?
No, they are not. Well, Nonnas are like grandmothers.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Marina Alex always told me, like, she's told me to follow a bunch of Instagram accounts for cooking because obviously I'm in my cooking area. And era.
Yeah, both.
Yeah, so Marina Alex is like, oh, you got to follow these Nonnas. They're amazing. And it's like them just making pasta like nothing. So, so that's why I'm glad I got that right. I usually mess up one thing on here. But talking of which, got my in-laws in town. Shout out to Bill and Lorraine. Yeah.
Lorraine.
Dad. Lorraine and Bill. Bill's helping me build stuff. We put the squat rack up yesterday in the gym.
Perfect.
So, yeah. So I'm
now
feeling good about myself. And yeah, we're doing some paneling in Kai's new room. And I made them a roast dinner yesterday, Sunday roast dinner. Went down very well.
How did you prepare your potatoes?
I did roast potatoes. I did my roasties. What are you laughing at?
Excellent boiled potatoes. To whom of my fair cousins fair compliment cooking.
Anyway, right, let's get into the real stuff. Golf. It's back. It's officially back because the LPGA were also back, but what a week of golf.
There was a lot that happened last week in golf. It was like
I know your
sneaky, crazy week.
Your texts this morning, it was like boom, 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 boom. Well, we got a lot to talk about. I was like, Kira, it is 6 a.m. here. I've just been woken up by my screaming child. Give me a second.
But look, I'm never texting you thinking that you should be responding.
I know, and you told me this.
I just want you to have the information. Bad. I don't need a response.
Maybe that's why my eyes are red, reading your text messages the first thing in the morning. Oh my God. I'm blaming you.
I'm responsible for your health issues.
I know. It's just, I can't work like this. Okay, let's start with Justin Rose. Rosie, okay, before we get into this, obviously he won. He won by 7 shots, his 13th victory on the PGA Tour. He's absolutely one of my favorites. I think he's a lot of people's favorites. He's just a likable guy, isn't he? Everyone loves Justin Rose. And this is a true story. My first ever, or my second, I was going to say my second. I think my first one was Benson and Hedges, when you could have cigarette sponsors as a golf tournament at the Belfry. But this was my second one. Can't do that now.
Your first sponsor was a cigarette company?
No, the first event I went to as a kid, like a European Tour event.
Oh, I thought you were saying like your personal sponsor.
Yeah, I was just ripping darts at 12 years old. Charlie wants to be like me. Yeah, Charlie Hill. I paved the way for Charlie Hill. Anyway.
There would be no Charlie without Mel. Okay, keep going.
No Charlie with that. So we used to holiday in, we used to have a timeshare in Portugal. Long story short, we went to the Portuguese Open and I'm 12 years old, kind of look like a boy. I've got like short hair. And I asked, Ian Woosnam goes past me and I've done a lot of golf days with him since this. So I've told him this story. So I'm quite happy to share. So excuse me, can I have a ball? Or can you sign my glove or something? And he was like, no. I thought, what a dick. And then this was during the time that I know, a bit mean, wasn't it? So mean. This was the time that Justin Rose was missing like every cut. Right. And he makes like a double or something. And he just sees me stood there. And obviously I was petrified to ask anybody else. Like it just scarred me. And he just came over and goes, do you want a ball? I was like, oh my God, I would love a ball. So he gave me his Max Fly golf ball with a rose on it. And I still have it to this day.
Aww.
Isn't that cool?
That's so sweet.
But anyway, he's 45 years old. And he's just won by 7 shots. It's incredible. His work ethic is a joke. He has that. Have you heard about his recovery? So you know about his recovery RV and stuff.
His trailer, wellness trailer, whatever it is. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, I too would like a wellness trailer.
I too would also like that, but I don't have any pennies for it.
No, same.
But yeah, his recovery says He's got like infrared light therapy. He's got oxygen, like an oxygen chamber. He's got hot and cold plungers, steam shower. So yeah, I mean, I just love him. I just love how motivated he is and how much he just loves golf still. And he's just still very curious. And I was so happy that he won.
And he could have been one of those guys. He was kind of in that category of guys that could have gone to live.
Yeah. And he spoke about this in his press conference, didn't he?
Yeah. Essentially, he didn't want to jeopardize the Ryder Cup because he cares so much about the Ryder Cup. And at the time, there was a lot of ambiguity around what was going to happen to players if they left and were they going to be able to qualify for the Ryder Cup. And he was like, no, I still want to test myself on the PGA Tour at these venues. And I mean, now he's a wire-to-wire winner at Farmers for the second time in his career.
Mm-hmm. And not easy to win around there on Poana Greens either.
Oh my God. These what's it called? Torrey Pines.
Torrey Pines, yeah.
Torrey Pines is notoriously insanely difficult. It's a U.S. Open venue. This is not like nothing against Palm Springs, but some of those golf courses are a little bit easier. It's just like robot golf, whereas this requires a completely different skill set. And for him to blow away like 20-year-olds, 30-year-olds, 35-year-olds, 40-year-olds.
Yeah. Well, he's the second oldest
So-
guy to be. He's third now in the golf ranking, and he's the second oldest guy to be in the top 3 in the world. BJ Singh was the oldest, naturally. But it's just incredible stuff. Like to be that motivated and to take care of yourself the way that he has done, and his professionalism is just unmatched. So we're very happy that Rosie won.
Yeah. You know what I love about Justin is he's one of my go-tos from a media perspective. He kind of just gets it.
Yeah, he does. You're right.
So we have a really good working relationship where I know that if I go up to him and he doesn't want to chat, he'll be like, oh, sorry, Kira, love, like I'm just working right now. Like totally fine. Great.
Yeah.
Or if I'll go up to him and ask him a question, he'll stop what he's doing. He'll take his time. He'll immediately give me a great anecdote I can use for work or give me great insight. And I went up to him at the Ryder Cup and he goes, oh, doing some good scooping, I see. He told me like lots of great stuff that I used for the show. And he, he's just, he understands the player's role in the machine of this entertainment thing.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't want to chat, he's really nice about it, which is like not that hard. There's plenty of players that could take a page out of his book of how to say no, because you can obviously always say no. There's no obligation to chat. But just, don't
he's just a gem. He's just, you just want to root for him. So I was ecstatic.
Anyway, congrats, Rosie.
Yeah, well done, Rosie. And then Brooks made his appearance.
Who?
Brooks Koepka.
Oh. You whispered that, so I didn't really.
Well, sorry. Brooks Koepka made his. Is that better?
Brooks Cupcake.
Oh,
sorry, that's a very niche reference of first tee announcer saying that as his name. So he
made
came back, made the cut.
He did make the cut. Did a lot of interviews. I hope that lasts. I'm going to say probably won't, but I hope that it does. I thought he was his transparency during those interviews was great. He seems honestly very grateful. And I think that he's also pretty surprised by how everybody, not just fans, but other players have welcomed him back in. We spoke about it, the tour's a better place with him in it. I love seeing him back playing. And I think he held himself in a really, really good state, to be honest with you. And to make the cut, I think that was his only goal, and he did good. So it was nice to see him back.
Yeah, it was nice to see him back, and it was nice to see him be not necessary. Brooks has a reputation for sometimes in press conferences being like super jock and not really giving you straight answers sometimes to questions, and he can just kind of glaze over things. And he gave really deep, nice answers about how much it meant to him to be back and how much it meant to him to have the opportunity. Whether or not he made a conscious decision to be a little bit more open about that, I don't really care, because I think the sentiment was still genuine. So like, I like to see this version of Brooks, and I hope it continues, because it's great for everybody. And I mean, but it's also probably because I'm watched a ton of golf stuff on Instagram, so my algorithm is constantly feeding me stuff. But I was like, wow, this is a lot of Brooks content that is coming out of all of this media stuff for him. Yeah.
No, it was good to see him back. And I would not be surprised if he won this year, if I'm honest with you. I think he's found...
No, I wouldn't be surprised.
Fell in love with the game again. He said that, having his son Crew's kind of buzzing around the golf course with him. I think that will help motivate him, and pretty cool thing to do. So yeah, we're all very happy that Brooks Brooks Cupcake is back.
Sorry, Brooks.
So
wait, somebody else that's following in his footsteps, potentially. So last week we called this. We were like,
well, we're just
fortune tellers. Pick up the phone. I mean, Brian obviously listened to the show and immediately picked up the phone.
Obviously. We're just changing the world, Kira. Our opinions matter. World. Yes.
Make our voices heard.
100%. We should send him some merch. Patrick Reid is back. well, he's not back, but
Well,
he's coming back. He's coming back.
He's left.
He's left.
He's going to try to come back.
Yeah. I mean, look, I think I get Liv. I get it. I get, I thought it was a cool concept, and I wasn't necessarily against Liv, but these players are clearly not getting everything that they thought they were going to get. I think they do miss being relevant. I think, we spoke about this, like players have egos, and it is difficult when, it doesn't really matter how you do on that tour. Nobody really pays as much attention as they do on the PGA Tour. And you want to compete against the best players in the world. And I'm sorry, the PGA Tour does that consistently on a week-to-week basis. So again, I think it would be great to have him back, when he does come back to the PGA Tour, and everyone likes a villain. And he's bloody good. So I think it'll be fun.
Yeah. So he won the Dubai Desert Classic last week when we were talking about this, which I don't know. I think it's interesting to think about if he would have made this decision if he hadn't won. But, setting that aside, he goes on to win, and the top 10 of the DP World Tour earn their cards for the PGA Tour. So he could make it back to the PGA Tour with that status. He also has past champion status, which I think means he can start playing again in August.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think it's in the summer. Yeah.
Something like that. Maybe, once the next season starts. But because he won on the DP World Tour, he's second in those rankings. I can't imagine that he falls out of that unless he plays like absolute crap. So he'll keep playing in Europe, and
might see him back soon.
Yeah.
So I'm just curious now to how many others will come back. We'll see. But can we talk about this? Did you see the promotion thing for Liv? Did you see it? The like headshot
the poster where they
misspelled 3 players' names and didn't put Lee Westwood on, who's a team captain. Yeah, it was.
Why is the CEO front and center on something like that?
I don't know. Unsure. But that wasn't a great look, I didn't think.
Was that a Liv designed thing? Like
I think
did
so.
That?
I think so. I mean, it was on their Instagram page, but they spelled Phil Mickelson's name wrong and 2 other players wrong.
Martin Kramer.
like
U.S. Open champion, Martin Kramer.
I like that. I like that a lot. Not great, but hopefully they fixed it. I'm sure someone got a bollocking for that, but it's kind of rule 101.
As a rule,
you kind of double check.
I also don't want to know what the commissioner looks like.
No, I know.
I know. Or the CEO, whatever.
Yeah,
I don't want to ever. A good commissioner CEO is somebody you never hear of.
Yeah.
They're just plotting in the background.
Yeah. Instead, he was like right up in the clouds, wasn't he? Like number 1, like the head of it all. So anyway,
whatever makes you happy.
Yeah. And then the LPGA was back.
Yeah.
Our girl Nelly won. We kind of predicted that because we said she'd win a couple times, just didn't say when.
Oh yeah. Perfect. So we're already halfway to her tour over.
Yes. So, however, well done, Nelly, first of all.
Well, before you go into that, I also just want to shout out Hilton Grand Vacations because they put on an amazing show and have to deal with all of the crazy weather and changes and all of that. And I heard from a lot of the celebrity players that they were bending over backwards to make this happen. And with the weather, it was a tough situation. So shout out to them. Anyway,
yes, absolutely. Couldn't agree more. So it had to be cut down to 54 holes. So Nelly shot 64 on Saturday, which was a joke because it was freezing and it was windy as hell. And then they shut it down to 54 holes because basically it was too cold and Florida just shuts down when it goes below a certain temperature. However, for my inside source, I did get sent a video of players warming up and chipping, and it was frozen. It was bouncing and sliding all over the green. So I think the LPGA got a little bit of stick for it because I think they probably could have got it in, but I think
it wasn't even that. It was the verbiage that they used. It was just so confusing how they communicated this message.
They do that.
This was optimal competitive environment. Have you ever heard that used as a reason why something couldn't be played or to describe the
why
state
can't
of
people
a golf course?
Yeah, it's like when, you try and say bigger words than you need to say. Like, I just feel like they could have said, look, the ground was frozen. It was unplayable. Could they not have just said that?
There was also some confusion around because they let the celebrities go and play morning.
Mm-hmm.
So people were like, what the heck? If they can play,
then
why can't the girls play or the LPGA players play? But Marty Fish had I think a pretty legit answer to this. And he was like, look, men, okay, like Marty was a great golfer. Aaron Hicks, who's a professional baseball player, hits the ball like a mile. He's like, the trajectory that we have going into greens can get the ball to stop even when it's difficult conditions. Whereas some of these girls have longer irons or hybrids into greens, and their golf clubs are rolling off the green, or golf balls are rolling off the greens. So I can buy that. I can definitely buy that. What I can't buy though is the messaging around this. It's not that hard.
Yeah. No, I know. And also I think when it is that cold, like I've played in pretty disgustingly cold conditions, and it is really difficult to play golf when it's cold because the amount of layers that you have, and two, you get stiff very, very quickly. And so the quality of golf would have been pretty shit, I think, to be honest.
Yeah. But I mean, you think they should still play even if the quality is shit.
Yeah. Whoa. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
All right, let's just keep going.
Yeah. I'll figure that out later.
There's no screaming.
No. Anyway. So yeah, I mean, anyway, well done to Nelly. It's nice to see Nelly back in the winner's circle. That's her 16th something LPGA Tour win. Gets her closer to the LPGA Hall of Fame. So great start for Nelly. I'm sure that's a nice little chip off her shoulder and, monkey off her back. So well done to Nelly, and very impressive on Saturday for her to be able to even be in that position. So atta girl, Nelly.
Yeah.
We're here for it. So
speaking of Nelly, she made some comments about the
well, I like a bit of gossip. You don't talk about TGL.
Yeah. Okay. So the women's TGL league was announced, right? We talked about that. Thought it was great. Nelly was not announced as a player, and she made some comments, I think this week, and she said about it, I think it's a huge and unbelievable miss that we're not playing alongside the men. There's no greater way to grow the game, and it would have been revolutionary. We kind of talked about this. We kind of shared a similar thought of like why. I talked to somebody that has kind of an inside scoop on it, and I think a big thing for them is they want to be able to make money from this, right? Like if this isn't a charity, like they need to be able to sell sponsorships and sell TV rights and trying to reconnect.
Kira has frozen. I'm going to take a picture of that though.
Hello?
You froze. Start again. Kira?
Were you taking a picture of me? You little shit.
Just for context, Kira just froze and it was the most unbelievable freeze. So I have to take a picture and I'm going to send it to you. And I'm going to zoom in and that's going to be your face now whenever you call me.
Fantastic. Wow, you are such a supportive friend.
That was brilliant. That's what friends do, mate. Take the piss out of each other. Carry on.
They want to make money off it, which makes sense. They want to be able to sell the TV time to advertisers and get new sponsors, and they can't resell the initial TGL league because that's already sold. All the business stuff is done with that. So then with the WTGL, they can sell that now. So there's actual money to be made, and it's not just, I don't know.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to pay for it.
So I mean, I get it. But at the same time, I agree with Nelly. And we did speak about this. And I spoke to a player who's involved in it. And they're a little bit nervous about it because of the ratings and stuff already for TGL with the top, men's players in the world playing in it. The numbers have dropped significantly this year. There's not as much hype around it as there was. So it is a little bit concerning if they're just going to do a women's a women's league. I think they missed the boat as well. I think originally it should have been mixed. Originally. I think that would have been really, really cool. But it's not. And I'm intrigued to see how it goes. I'm not feeling too hopeful about it. And I do completely agree with what Nelly said, to be honest. It's my opinion. But
I mean, there's nothing else like a mixed format.
Well, they missed the boat in so many opportunities though, Kira. So like the Olympics, okay, yes, they've now finally realised that actually having a mixed event is going to be way more fun to watch. That should have been a mixed event from the start. 100%. And it should be match play as well. Like, you should be fighting for a bronze medal. You should be fighting for gold and silver. Like, that would be gripping TV and entertainment. Plus, yeah, it's really cool playing in Olympics. Of course it is. It's a dream of everybody. But I was like last 10 or something onto the final day. And there was just I had nothing to play for. Like, I couldn't, you know what I mean? And so I was just like, I kind of wish I wasn't playing and I could go and watch like the gold medal match. Like, I would have gone and watched it. So, yeah. But anyway, so that's the Olympics. I think this they've missed the boat. I think President's Cup should be mixed. I'm going to put it out there in the universe. Some of our best players are obviously from South Korea, sorry,
it would
Japan.
make it so much more competitive because the President's Cup as it is just kind of falls flat because the U.S. wins every time.
Every single time. But you have some of the best
there's nothing
players.
that differentiates it from the Ryder Cup. They're just a lesser Ryder Cup.
Exactly. Yeah. Whereas if you had it mixed, like our best players in the world are from,
internationals.
International. I was thinking of the word then. Internationals. Yeah. Thailand, Japan. Yeah. So I'm going to put that out there. And when it happens, me and you should get rights to it because we put it out there in the universe. But I think that would be awesome to have a mixed President's Cup. Just my opinion. So we'll see. Never know in the future, but yeah, there's certain opportunities and they keep missing the boat with them. So hopefully one day they will learn. But yeah.
I don't know. But anyway, good on Nelly for saying that. Because rarely we get actual comments from any player. Yeah, a strong opinion. So maybe she was hoping that could lead to some sort of change.
Yeah. Hopefully, yeah. Keep your strong opinions, Nelly. We like them. In other news, I went snowboarding this week.
Oh, with Kai for the first time.
No, I know I didn't take Kai because there's like a baby slope near us. We're like 20 minutes away and I'm going to take him there this week. No, I just went on my own. I just got up and just went on my own. So went to Winter Park. I had a lovely little morning by myself. It was very peaceful. Yeah, it was awesome. It definitely needs a bit more snow though. We need a little bit of a dump, but it was good. I got a good 2 or 3 hours in. I think I got 3 hours in and then came home for lunch. So I got my little snowboarding fix in and had a lot of fun. There's something I don't know. Do you ski? Have we spoke about this? You do ski? You have ski? Yeah. I don't know what it is about snowboarding or being in the mountains and for me, but like it is my peace. Like I just don't think of anything else. Like it's where I just like get in my zen or whatever you want to call it. I do think though, if I'm gonna get Kai on a pair of skis, I might have to transition to skis. And skiing's like got cool again. So I might have to transition.
You could put him on a little snowboard.
I know. I just think
want him to ski.
Yeah, I think it might be easier for him to learn how to ski and actually get him down the mountain easier if I got him into skis.
He'll be on his booty all the time if he's snowboarding. Exactly. And I just think it's easy. It's easier to learn skiing. I think it's easier to master snowboarding, but I think it's easier to learn skiing. So I'm excited too. We've got him like a little snowsuit, dude. He looks so cute. Looks like a little Michelin man. I know. I tried snowboarding once.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't go well.
It is quite difficult to learn. That's what I mean. It's difficult to learn, but it's easy to master.
Yeah. I went straight back to skis. It was at the time when skiing wasn't cool and all my friends were snowboarding. And I was like, oh, I'm going to be a snowboarder now. Yeah. My parents were horrified. But they bought me a lesson. Mm-hmm. So for 2 hours, this poor guy was just dragging me around on my butt.
It hurts as well because you are on your bum a lot. Yeah, you need some padding there, Kira.
I can't. Well, I've got that now, but
yeah, it's.
I went straight back to skis the next day.
Yeah, but skiing's cool now. there's like, I remember the time where it was like loads of snowboarders because it was like the cool thing to do. Now it's almost switched and it's almost cool to be a skier now. So, you know me, I just follow the trends. So I might have to go back to the skis. I just want to be cool, Kira. I just want to be part of the cool kids club.
It's fine. Skiers will have you back, I'm sure. We would love to have you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Did you change the subject because you don't want to talk about golf anymore?
Yeah. You know me. I have a certain limit for golf.
I did have a funny shush of the week that somebody sent me that I need to pull up. This was a very nice shush that somebody sent us that made me giggle. And this man said, the shush of the week is myself. You mentioned the Dyson wet straightener or whatever the F it's called. I mentioned it in my household, wife and 2 adult daughters, to make myself sound a bit more aware of lady things. Lady spelled Laydee.
Lovely. I love that.
And now we have 2 in the house.
Fantastic.
And I only found this out because all the unbroken down packaging in the garbage bin.
Okay, I'm definitely getting one. I've convinced Carly to...
Yes!
I did say, because we had family pictures yesterday. Do you know how much I hate family pictures? Have I ever told you this? I hate them.
No. Why?
Kira, I hate them. And Carly...
Well, you just don't like pictures in general.
No,
when we did our photo shoot, you were not
awkward.
In it.
I'm just awkward.
No, you were awkward.
I was awkward.
No, you loosened up after a while, but you just don't like that sort of direct attention.
Well, yeah, and I know that there's certain angles of me that I really don't like, which is like pretty much out of 360 degrees of me, it's like 355 degrees of me. So,
oh my God.
But we had family photos yesterday, which was just, the woman was fantastic. Shout out to the photographer. I can't remember her name, but
shout out to you.
Shout out to you. Great little studio, but we had to get some. Carly loves a family picture, so I have to do it because I'm married and I want to have a happy wife. So I said I would do it.
Happy life.
Yeah, we had to entice Kai with a whole bag of fruit snacks at 9 a.m. in the morning. So he was a Tasmanian devil for the next 3 hours and just meltdown after meltdown. But we got some cute ones of him. Carly picked out his outfit. He looked very, very cute. So we'll be sharing them soon. But yeah, no, I hate them. Like Carly would want to do Christmas cards and everything. And I'm like, no, I can't do it. Can't do it. But as she was getting ready, she was like, it would be great to have an air wrap right now. I said, yeah, well, we'll get one.
Perfect. Okay, great.
Would it even work on my short hair?
Yes, absolutely. Okay. It's so good. Okay. The one that I got recently for Christmas it has the straightening attachment that does like the blow dry straight. And you could absolutely use that.
Okay.
Or the little curl, just to put a little curl in.
Yeah, I need a little curl because I just revert back to the bun and I need to stop doing it because
the bun's also probably not great for your hair. Like the bun and hat is probably not great for your hair growth.
Thank you. I'll add that to the list of things.
Sorry,
I wear a hat a lot as well. I wear a hat more now than I ever have. But I've got a lot of hair.
Well, that's because you have such a nice hat.
That's true.
That's why you're wearing so many hats.
Thank you. Yes. Quiet Please merch. Shout out. So yeah, no, but that's it now. No more family pictures till probably she makes me do it again in October or something with a pumpkin or
for Christmas.
Shit. Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, so that was my, that's what I did this weekend.
Okay. Did you have so much fun shooting the Instagram video that I made you do?
Okay, so yes, actually, I thought it turned out quite well.
It was so cute.
Your lighting definitely better than mine. However, it only took us like 2 goes. Oh, obviously, it only took us a couple goes. It's quite difficult to do that because you got to time it right, haven't you? You're making me learn. But yeah, it was good. It was a good idea from you. Carly loved it. She thought it was a great idea.
Carly's a social media expert, so
she is. So she enjoyed that. So yeah, thanks for making me do it. So if everyone enjoyed it, we should definitely do some more.
Wow, it's not that hard. You just have to do it.
Yeah, I know. It's the doing it that I struggle with.
It's the planning part.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's just
But
the effort of it.
Yeah, don't worry. I have a giant saved folder of things for us to do next time we're in person, and you're gonna just love
Hate
it.
I'm just gonna be your puppet, aren't I? That's what I'm gonna be.
It's for the show. It's for the greater good of the show. We need to promote the show. We need people to listen and find us.
Yes, that is very true. That is very true. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right.
Okay. Do you have a shush other than family pictures?
No, I think it's just the family pictures. Do I have another shush? No. Just the family pictures. It's definitely my shush of the week. I hate them. Carly loves them. I do it because I'm a nice wife. She picks out my outfit and everything.
What'd you wear?
I wore, I don't know what you call it, just like a wool sweater. Like a
what?
Caramel, like a wool, like what sheep have. What sheep make? Wool.
Yeah. Yes. Why are you screaming wool at me? Okay.
Because you look confused. I'm like, what sheep?
No, I know. I'm trying to think of, it's like a shearling? Like a shearling jacket? Or just like a wool sweater?
Like a wool, just a wool jumper. Yeah, wool sweater.
Okay.
I think you call it a sweater. What you're wearing?
This is a sweater.
Yes. Okay. A wool sweater, some light jeans, and just some neutral shoes. Carly looked cute. She wore like a cardigan thing, and it was a bit low cut, which is quite nice.
Cute. Wow. Yeah. Well, yeah, we know we like that.
I know. Kai changed them a bit, but they're coming back. They're rejuvenating themselves.
Sorry, Carly.
Sorry, Carly.
We're talking about your objectifying your body.
Sorry. So what's your shush of the week? Do you know that's... sorry, can I just quickly tell you a story? I actually said this at my dad's... when at my dad's funeral, I did a speech, and I don't know if I told you this, but I don't know. In situations, I just like to be... In awkward situations, I have to put something funny in there because it just makes me more comfortable. And I told this story in the speech, and I said, I remember very distinctly the first time he met Carly and blah, blah, blah. And this is dead ass true. He was just dancing with her, and he came up to me and he goes, "She's got nice tits." And I was like, that is hilarious, but very inappropriate.
You're like, yeah, I know.
I was like, cheers, Dad. Yeah, my roommate does. So, yeah.
Had you not presented her as your girlfriend at that point? But
he couldn't understand the concept. So she was my roommate even though, he was totally cool about it, but he just, yeah. So, yes. So that was in my dad's speech. So that's one of my fond memories of when he first met Carly. He spoke about her lovely
sweet
bosoms. I know, so sweet. So sweet. Right, carry
sweet.
on. Sorry.
Carly, you're hot. We love you.
We love you, Carly. What's your shush of the week?
So I think we've talked about this before, but when I was picking up my luggage from the luggage belt in Venice, the carousel, whatever. We flew into Venice because it's a 2-hour drive. Cortina's a 2-hour drive from Venice as opposed to Milan, which is like a 4 or 5 hour drive. Mm-hmm. And these people are standing right on the carousel. And I've got like 4 bags for this trip because I'm here for a month. And I've got, winter gear takes up a lot more room. So I just ended up packing a lot more or having to bring a lot more bags. So they are just standing right as close as humanly possible there. And I keep having to go through them and get a bag every single time. Finally, on the last one, I was like, excuse me.
Yeah.
Your single bag has not come at all. I've gone up to you 4 times now to pull my bag off of the carousel. And you're still not moving. And you're like shocked that somebody's trying to get around you.
Kira, that is one of my pet peeves is when people stand like on the conveyor belt, basically, on the carousel, like so close, especially on a busy flight, like an international flight or something. I am with you there, girl. Like, it is so frustrating because you end up looking like an asshole because you're just basically nudging into people. And then you realize your bag's coming really quick. And then you're like, oh my God, my bag's going to pass me.
Yeah, and I'm about to whack this lady.
Yeah, like it's heavy. There's loads of bags on here. In fact, my bag's on top of another bag. Yeah, I'm with you on that. That's one of my biggest pet peeves when I travel.
Yeah. So anyway, that and the jet lag. I'm much better about jet lag. All these people are in my DMs saying that I need to be using some app. Was too late for that, but
no. Apparently, the trick is to jet lag is not eating on the flight.
Well,
So
I wasn't going to be doing that because I was traveling Air France business class, which is very nice that they put us in that. And Air France does it right. Their food and beverage, yes. They're like a lobster course and a cheese course and a salad course and then like the actual main and then this beautiful dessert, and they have paired wine pairings with everything and then the snacks and it was
really
lovely.
Well
yes.
done.
And then on the connection flight from Paris to Venice, our flight, they served a beautiful cold salmon with like a little grain salad and I mean, it was just, I was like, why do we not do this in America? Why is our airplane food so horrible?
Yeah,
so I was eating on the flight. Well,
that's what I've heard. Yeah. I've heard the trick is not to eat and then, I don't know. I think you're supposed to go for like a little quick walk outside or something for 30 minutes. But
I did walk. I don't know.
It's horrible. Jet lag's horrible. It's horrible.
Yeah.
It's awful.
Yeah. But tonight my goal is to stay up till like 9 p.m.
Yeah.
It's currently 7:45. So I'm going to order myself some dinner. I'm going to, do my Love Island and then.
Cool. Well, I'm going to be watching curling because of you and I can't wait to see you on TV.
Yay. Yeah. It's going to be on CNBC, USA, Peacock. And then when there's like a big deal match, like if the U.S. makes it to like a gold medal match or something like that, then those will be on NBC. But curling every day will just be CNBC, USA, Peacock. So that's how people can watch. Yeah.
Amazing.
And I'll be here with my Nonnas, my Italian Nonnas.
Yeah. There you go. Your bezzes. She's getting free tickets.
My bezies. Oh. Well, I asked if they wanted to go and they were like, no, we don't drive. Like, we don't do that.
That's fair enough.
And they were like, if we walk, and then we have to walk back in the dark. And I was like, okay, well, I can't also arrange transportation. That's probably beyond my capability.
I don't know, Kira. I don't know. Awesome. Well, have a fantastic week. And we'll be looking out for you.
Thanks, friend.
No problem.
Bye.
Bye.